Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in a little bit different environment. I needed all the room I can get because I'm going to be doing a DIY today. So I am going to be doing the Dollar Tree window farmhouse rustic. That's kind of my idea. I've seen a couple other DIY channels do something similar. I know the Daily DIYer did something pretty similar, and Bargain Bethany is where I kind of got the inspiration at first. So to start out with, I'll kind of be doing something similar, and then I kind of wanted to go off and do my own thing. So it took me a while to get everything gathered for this DIY. I had to go to 3 different locations of Dollar Trees, 3 different days to pick up everything that I needed for it. So the first thing I got was this foam wreath that I am either going to put some of the moss on it, or else I got just a wood one that I'm just going to be using this. I might do this one this time for this project just because I feel like it'll give it a more like warm, rustic, comfy feel. But I wanted to show you guys everything that I got just in case later on if I change my mind a little bit, I want you to know where I got everything and all of that. So this was the farm fence or the garden fence that I found. It's just plastic, but it has kind of a nice like texture to it already. So to paint over this, it won't leave any streaks. I did get some of the makeup brushes because Bargain Bethany said when she tried to paint these, it was a little bit easier to do the sponges so it didn't come out streaky. So I took her idea on that so it doesn't come out streaky. And then I got the moss, the rope that I don't know if I'm going to be using this time, but I got it just in case. These are the pictures that I'm going to be using for the window itself. So I won't be using the pictures in them. I'm just going to be using the frames. I don't know what size these ones are. I just found 6 that kind of fit on here. I kind of just matched them up here. And so this will fit both on here. So I kind of just hand measured them like that, and I got 6 of them that matched. They're just plain black. They have like a lip on either of the edges. So nothing too crazy, pretty plain. They're black. I'm going to be painting them. I don't know what color yet. I think I'm either going to do like a white or like a light creamy color. I might do that just because I want to hang it on the wall, and my walls are white, so I want it to pop a little bit. So I might try to do like a cream or a brown. And if the dark pops out a little bit, that's okay, because then it'll give it a more rustic-y feel, which is another reason that I'm doing the makeup sponges too, so I can just blot it on there, and if some of it peeks through, that's all right. Other than that, I just got some floral foam little balls for another project. And then I got some flowers that I wanted to incorporate this one too. That's what nobody else did on any of the other window farmhouse DIYs that I've seen. They haven't incorporated flowers or anything into it, so I think that would be really cute for spring to incorporate that somehow. And then I got some garland leaves just in case I wanted to use this or for another project. And then the stuff that I didn't get at the Dollar Tree, I got my paints here. So I got the Waverly chalk paints. This one is in the color Elephant. It's kind of a dark gray brown color. So I might use this one, or I got a light gray. I don't know if I'm going to be using this one this time, but I got it for future projects because I always like a nice light gray, and they're always out of this one, so I thought I better get it now while they had it. And these ones I got at Walmart. These ones were, I believe, $1.30 for these ones. And then I got the matte chalk white. They didn't have it in the little ones. They only had it in the big one, but I figured I would be using white probably quite a bit, so I was okay with getting the bigger one. And I believe the bigger one, this one was $4.99 at Walmart as well. And then I got this little home sign that I want to put in the middle of it or the bottom. I don't know exactly where I want to put it yet. This I got at Walmart too, and this was, I believe, $3. So pretty good that I found there. Everything else was from the Dollar Tree. And I don't know exactly, I know how to make like the layout of the window. That's kind of what everybody else saw that kind of looked the same, and then I kind of want to branch off and do my own thing. So I want you guys to see that, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. So I just wanted to show you everything that I got. And at the end, then I'll show you kind of how I put it together, and we will go from there.
Alright guys, and you can see from here I just decided to blot the paint on both the fence and the picture frames. I decided not to mix the colors together, but instead just kind of blot them together so you can kind of see both of the colors. I thought it would give it more of a farmhousey, rustic vibe, and I wanted you to be able to see all the different colors in there. So I am just blotting them on. I did a color test first to kind of figure out what colors I wanted to do, and then I figured that I would just blot them on there. So that's what I'm doing right now. I took off the glass and I'm just blotting the frames. Alright, so these are the finished frames. I also decided to repaint that home white sign extra white so that it would really pop in the center. And from here I'm just going back, opening the frames, putting the glass in them, so when I glue them together it makes them a little bit sturdier. And I'm sorry this was a terrible angle, but I'm going in with my hot glue gun to push all the edges together that are going to be glued and make sure they are secure in place. And once I'm done gluing all the frames on, I went back and glued the fence on. I glued it on wrong the first time, so I went back and you see me picking off the old glue. Once I was done gluing the fence on, I flipped it back over and glued the white home sign on and figured out where I wanted to put that. And then I took my plain wreath and I decided I was going to put flowers around the bottom that is going to go over the home. So I kind of wanted some white flowers. They were baby's breath. And then I got some of those green leaves from some of the other bouquets that I picked out. And I'm just figuring out how I want to glue them and put them on the wreath there. And then to really finish it off, I found this white lace that I got a while back for some other crafts I did, and I thought it would be cute and kind of add a feminine touch to it. And this was my finished look that I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and stay tuned for next week's video.